Gentlemen, this is Mantelligence, and I don't want to sound overly confident, but this video might just change mankind forever. Today we're going to be talking about 6 powerful alpha mindsets that will impact every aspect of your life and change the way you see yourself and others.
That's right, Kay. Mastering your mind in this way will teach you how to be more confident and how to attract women looking for men who want to live deep and suck all the marrow out of life. What's that? You didn't know alpha males could quote Thoreau? Man, we've got a lot to teach.
So let's get right to it. Here are 5 life-changing alpha mindsets and 1 thought pattern you should break today. Number 5, the growth mindset. Remember when you were a little kid? You probably believed some things that, in hindsight, seem a little ridiculous. Maybe you believed you could dig a tunnel to the other side of the world, or that if you didn't forward that email from grandma, you'd have 7 years of bad luck. But as you grew up, you learned better. You did learn better, right? Well, the first alpha mindset you need to master is all about growth, hence the name, the growth mindset. Termed by Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck, the growth mindset refers to the idea that you can always keep growing, learning, and improving. See, a lot of people believe that they are who they are, and there's nothing they can do about it. This is one of the biggest mistakes nice guys make. But developing a growth mindset makes it possible for you to improve every area of your life and keeps you from beating yourself up when you fail. And women are looking for a man who wants to grow as a person, not a lowlife who gave up. Number 4, true grit.
Part of developing a growth mindset means changing the ways you respond to adversity. Now, maybe your life is easy and you've never had to struggle, but for the other 99% of us, learning how to deal with hard times is absolutely essential. Life is full of difficult situations, but you don't need me to tell you that. You've probably got a whole list of stuff making your life harder than it needs to be. Now, it seems to me you got a choice. You can either run from difficult situations, which is a stereotypical trait of nice guys, or you can view those situations as opportunities to become a smarter, tougher version of yourself. So don't be the nice guy, and instead grit your teeth and face your problems head on. You might just realize there's more to you than you thought. Developing a true grit mindset won't make your struggle easier, but it will give you the strength to push through. As the old saying goes, when you're going through hell, keep going. What's on the other side of hell, you ask? Women looking for men who can handle the heat.
Number 3, mindfulness. Sorry, what were we talking about? My mind was somewhere else. Oh right, mindfulness. The practice of being mentally present in the moment. We all have a tendency to let our minds wander. And while yes, letting your mind wander off and do its own thing for a bit can give you a creativity boost or help you entertain yourself when you're bored, being present and focused on the moment, especially in social situations, is just as important. You remember that perfect comeback you thought of 2 weeks too late? Or the time you couldn't think of anything to say to a girl and ended up boring her to death? Mindfulness can help with that. See, being present in the moment makes you fully aware of your surroundings, and you can read and respond to emotions much more accurately. But it takes practice. Right, Beardy?
Precisely, Kate. Listen, fellas, mindfulness is something that doesn't come naturally to me. My thoughts are always somewhere else, and while it's good to be reflective of the past and to plan for the future, I've had to learn how to divide my time into moments of thoughtfulness and moments of mindfulness. And one of the ways I got better at mindfulness was by practicing it during my daily routine. See, because I respect myself like a man does, I use Tiege Hanley to make sure I'm looking and feeling my best every day. Yeah, they sponsor this video, but my daily routine of washing, scrubbing, and moisturizing gives me the chance to be present in the moment. I just concentrate on the simple motions and the way it makes me feel clean and fresh and confident. And there are so many reasons why you should give Tiege Hanley a try, whether if you have oily skin, acne, or signs of aging. Being mindful during that simple routine is one of the simplest everyday hacks for men, but it can have one of the biggest impacts. So give Tiege Hanley a try for yourself. Click the first link in the description and you'll get an exclusive discount. But don't wait. The sooner you subscribe to Tiege Hanley's skincare system, the sooner you'll start looking and feeling better, and you'll start practicing mindfulness in the little things. Click on the link below, and with the code, you'll receive the best discount available on your first Tiege Hanley order.
Congratulations, you made it past the sponsored section. That wasn't so bad, was it? Well, we're glad you stuck it out, because we've got 2 more alpha mindsets that will show you how to be more confident and how to attract women, plus 1 mindset you should abandon today. So let's get right down to it. Number 2, the narrative voice. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that more than a few of you guys are big TV fans. I mean, we're living in the platinum age of television. Hell, there are more YouTube channels dissecting every second of every trailer of the next Marvel movie than there are spam posts in our comments section. But here's my point. Humans love talking about stories. What makes them good or bad, exciting or boring. But what if we spent the same amount of time thinking of our own lives like a story? If your life was a story, would it be a good one? Here's a spoiler. It won't be if it's not interesting. So start thinking like the narrator of your own story. Live an interesting life and share it in a way that makes people want to hear it. So face your fears. Go do that thing you've been wanting to do but never have. Go out of town on the weekends. Just do something that will give you a story to tell. Because living a life that would make a good story is one of the easiest ways to make a girl crazy for you. And if you have some good stories, what woman wouldn't want to play a supporting role in the future ones? Number 1, the not-so-secret admirer.
Alphas, as a group, we get a bad rep for being a little too full of ourselves. And if we're being honest, that's fair. But one of the best ways I've found to responsibly wield that all-consuming confidence I feel at every moment of every day is to show my appreciation for other people. If I think someone is funny, I tell them. If I think someone teaches me something cool, I let them know that I appreciate it. And if I admire a person or a trait or a characteristic of a girl, I let her know. See, everyone loves feeling appreciated, and showing your admiration for others displays your confidence while simultaneously giving credit where credit is due. In other words, if you tell people you like specific things about them, they'll appreciate the compliment and end up liking you more. Just remember, just because you give a woman a compliment, that doesn't mean she's obligated to give you anything in return, like, say, her phone number. Thinking you're owed something for simply being nice is a typical nice guy move. So instead, just be a good dude and give people compliments that you actually mean and don't expect anything in return for. It's one of the most important tricks to get girls to chase you that you need to start working on today. But it's not really a trick. It's an alpha mindset.
All right, gentlemen, let's think back to the first item on our list. Right, so the opposite of the growth mindset and the first mindset you need to abandon is the fixed mindset. That's the frame of mind that says you'll never be any smarter and more confident or any healthier than you are right now. The fixed mindset is a mindset people tend to adopt when they're going through rough times or dealing with depression. And once you're trapped in the fixed mindset, it can be very hard to crawl back out of it. But if you ever want to be better than you are now, you have to try to be better every single day, no matter how hard it is. Even something as simple as throwing out that empty beer can on your desk is a step out of the fixed mindset and a step towards a more attractive, more alpha mindset. Those are 5 life-changing alpha male mindsets to help you become more confident and attractive, and the one mindset to abandon today. Don't forget to click the first link in the description for all your skincare needs. Remember, it's the alpha thing to do.